Hello everybody, I'm Drago Tamer Art, and welcome to today's speed paint. Today is Monster March Day 3 with Mermaid as the prompt. I decided to use Monster March as an excuse to work on some character art for a book I've been trying to write for a while now. This mermaid won't be a specific character from my story, but it'll be an example of my interpretation of the race. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Here's the model I'll be using for this video. It kind of feels weird to go back to using one model with a simple pose after the last few paintings I've done. So in my story, there are a lot of different fantasy races, and I'm trying to do something different for each one. For example, I changed the name Mermaid to Mer because I felt it would fit better for covering the entire race, and I also divided my Mer into 3 groups: Coastal, Deep Sea, and Abyssal. Right now I'm making a Deep Sea Mer because one plays an important role in the story, but I'll show off the other 2 versions in the next art challenge I do, which will be Mermaid. The Mer of this world use dolphins much like dogs. I got the idea when I learned about a fishing village in Brazil that works with dolphins to help them catch fish. The dolphins herd the fish into the fishing nets, and the fishermen will give the dolphins a cut of the fish. For their clothing they use shark leather because this grants protection, as well as helping them stay streamlined while swimming in the water. In the story, the Mer have a guardian deity that defends them known as the Kraken. To show their appreciation for it, they often don tattoos of octopi on their arms and backs. As I was painting the tail, I decided to try something different for the stripes. I thought if I did a base of yellow and then add a very thin layer of black paint just at the right time, it would have a nice bleed effect. I had no idea if this would work, but luckily for me, it did for the most part. So when I got around to making the mer culture, I realized just how hard it would be to form a culture underwater. No fire means no forging metals for tools or even for making money. Writing would be near impossible outside of stone carvings, and due to the way sound works underwater, their language would sound different on land versus than it would on water, making it hard for them to communicate with even each other above water. But it's thanks to these challenges that make creating this culture one of my favorite experiences in writing this story. I decided to make the dolphin a common dolphin because I really like that color scheme. did the line art for the tail veins last because with this much ink, the water from the paint would have made it bleed a lot. And with that, we have an example of one of my Deep Sea Mer. Tell me what you think and leave your suggestions for more in the comments below. I will be making more characters for my story this month, so subscribe if you would like to see that, and leave a like if you enjoyed. With that all said and done, remember, never stop improving.